guys, the Benidorm Enthusiast here. Today we're taking you on another fabulous bike ride. We've got ourselves some electric bikes from our favourite place, Teo, and today we're going to be showing you pretty much the whole of the Benidorm coastline, because we're going to be going from here, the Rincon de Loix end of Levante, right the way down to Cala, about 7 kilometres in total. So this is a much easier route than some of the previous places we've taken you on these electric bikes. It's flat, pretty much flat all the way, and these electric bikes, when they're on the flat, they just glide. They make it very easy work. You do still have to pedal, but they do take most of the work out of it for you. The day we've picked for this ride as well, absolutely gorgeous weather, 25, 26 degrees at the moment. Going to get a bit hotter as the day goes on, probably hit about 27, 28 degrees today. Just coming up to Tiki Beach, the crazy party bar. Not so busy at this time of year. If you come over at this time of year, you might be surprised. During the day you might think, oh, the bars are a little bit quiet during the day, and you wouldn't be wrong, but that's because it's summer. People don't want to be in the pub all day long. They want to be on the beach, they want to be around the pool. Of course you do get some crazy people still. Yeah, as I said, these bikes, when they're on the flat, they really do glide all the way. I'm not sure what the top speed is actually, that'd be interesting to know. We've gone past halfway already, halfway down Levante in just a couple of minutes. Look at that beautiful blue sky as well. Gorgeous. And loads of people on the beach. Benidorm is very, very busy right now. 86.4% I read the other day, the hotel occupancy at the minute. 86.4%, and this is in June. We haven't even hit the Spanish holidays yet. That is incredible numbers. Definitely busier than last year.
The thing is, I
think it's up about 3 or 4% on last year, something like that. So we're just about reaching the on the edge of the old town now, really. Midtown area. This part of the beachfront is where the new part of the Avenida Mediterraneo starts. If you go one street back, you know, that newly redeveloped part of the Avenida Mediterraneo with those halo lights, that starts here. And then this is sort of classed as not the old town yet, but we're getting close to the old town. As I say, this route that we're taking today demands a lot less physical exertion than the other 2 routes we've taken you on. We've taken you to the cross previously, and we've taken you to the little watchtower. I wouldn't recommend doing them at this time of year, because you do have to use your legs quite a bit on that. Have a little look at Daytona. Brand new bar here at the Jolly Roger, doing very well already. The talk of Benidorm at the moment, that place. And of course you've got Heartbreak, coming up to the beach clubs. This time of year is when we see this part of the beachfront get really lively on a night as well. All the beach clubs down here on a night time come to life in the summer. It really is my favourite part of town in the summer on a night down here. So this is what you would call the old town part of the Levante beachfront now. We will have to get off the bikes once we get to the old town, just to get through the pedestrianised area. You're not allowed to ride bikes or scooters through pedestrianised parts of Benidorm. And when we get onto the Poniente side, we can jump back on and show you the other side. Just look how busy that beach is now. This end of the beach has shrunk though. The beach has been washed away a little bit, I think. It's quite thin at this end at the moment. Do make sure you stay hydrated if you're going on one of these bike rides, guys, and the easiest way to do that is with a water bottle, which brings me on to a little word from our sponsors for today's video. grab yourselves one of these fab water bottles from Sparrow to use while you're at home or on holiday. Help you keep yourself hydrated and reduce your plastic usage. These are great to use while doing physical exercise like a bike ride, or just going for a walk, or even lazing on the beach. And remember, staying hydrated really helps with those Benidorm hangovers. They come in different sizes, colours and some really fun patterns, and what I really like about these bottles is the silicone detachable straw. No more tilting your head backwards to get a drink, just flip the lid and slurp, and it's dead easy to clean too. And what's great for you guys is you can get 15% off if you use our discount code Benidorm15. Just follow the link from the video description below, www.supersparrow.com/discount/Benidorm15. So we've got from one end of Levante to the other in about 5 minutes only. That is crazy. It's probably going to take us another 5 minutes to walk through the old town, and then I reckon the Poniente beach is a bit longer, so maybe just less than 10 minutes. So if you did this full ride all in one go, you will probably be in Cala in about 15 to 20 minutes. Alright, let's continue on the bikes. Let's get back on and keep going. Onto the Poniente side of Benidorm then. This is Parque Elche. We're just passing by now, where the old town meets the Poniente side. 3 kilometres long is Poniente Beach. We're not going to be going right the way to the end of the beachfront, because we are going to Cala finish track today. So when we get probably about 3/4 of the way, we're going to cut off and go on the back road, the main road that takes you to Cala finish track. Otherwise, you can go all the way and then cut over, but you've got a bit of a hill to deal with then. And as this is a steady ride today, we don't want to be tackling any hills. Look at that, isn't it fabulous? As I say, it's amazing how cool you stay on these bikes as well, with the wind in your hair, wind in your face. What a way to spend a day and see a whole lot more of Benidorm than you could ever fit in really on foot, I suppose. So this is the time of the year that we really see tourism booming all over the resort. The Spanish holidays have not quite started yet, but they're not far off. But there's definitely a lot more international tourists here from June until September. How many of you have been on that tour bus, the city tour bus? Have you been on that? I've been on it years ago. Let us know in the comments if you've been on that. We have been on about doing a video on that tour bus for ages, not got around to it yet. Another one that's on our list. Yeah, all the bars down here are benefiting from a rise in tourists now, which is great to see. probably about halfway down Poniente already. In what was that, about 2.5 minutes? Fabulous views all the way if you go and take this bike ride. Really do get to see a whole lot of Benidorm in a short period of time. Just approaching the swans, Benidorm's beautiful swan statue. If you've not seen them, these are definitely worth making the effort down here to have a look at these swans. We did a full video of this area not so long ago. Check that out if you've not seen that. And then you've got these other statues, part of the art exhibition, which we included on that video. A gorgeous side of Benidorm is Poniente. Very underrated in my opinion. A lot of people that slate Benidorm, they don't know that this side exists. So we're coming up to a little roundabout now where if you continue on the beach, that will take you down to Cala Benidorm. As this part of the colourful prom ends and you go down onto beach level, that's classed as Cala Benidorm down there, but we're not going to go down there today. We're going to continue on this road, which is going to take us around the back and into Cala Finistrat. You can see the Grand Bali coming into view now. So this is the area, if you're staying in the Grand Bali, this is where you will be frequenting most around these parts. Obviously you probably spend a lot of your time around the end of the beachfront or over on the other side, which is Cala Finistrat, which is where we're going now. Just stepping the gears up a notch, stepping the power up a notch. Flying now. Really not having to do much work at all on this bike ride. You've got to move your legs, you've got to keep going, but it's not strenuous. Not in the slightest. Not like those last couple of videos we did on the bikes. That was harder than I expected actually. Great fun though. Maybe not so much at this time of year when it's so hot though. Keep them hilly rides for the winter time. There's the Grand Bali. So a lot of people say the Grand Bali is not in Benidorm. Not true at all. It is in Benidorm. It's right on the edge, but it is in the district of Benidorm. This whole area is still Benidorm. Yep, it's a far way away from the strip. It's a whole other world from the strip. But it is Benidorm, and it's just as much a part of Benidorm for me as the new town area. We will do a video around this area soon. We've been on about that for a long time as well. And there's a couple of new bars on the beachfront that end that we'd like to show you. So we're going to get that done more than likely in the next couple of weeks. One of them a little bit controversial with its name. the Grand Bali, Benidorm's tallest hotel. I still think it's one of the tallest in Europe, if not the tallest in Europe. Not 100% on that though. So now we're into the main part of Cala. And if you continued on this road, you could keep going and go right the way to Villa Hyosa as well. So keep going past the BP garage. Past just to the end of the, carry on after the bicycle track finishes, and then it's the next left that we're going to be taking, and that's going to take us down into the bay. That is Cala Finisterre. And I've not been here for a long time, so I'm quite excited. Been a while since I've been down these parts. So straight opposite what is called Mythico restaurant, down into the bay. Tropical Splash Hotel there. Quite a few of you ask about that. It's a family hotel. That is actually classed as Finisterre because it's on the right hand side of the road. Everything on the left hand side of the road is Benidorm. Everything on the right hand side of the road is Finisterre. That's where the borderline is. When you get into the actual bay just around this corner, and the beach belongs to Finisterre. Why they've got different rules for their beach than we have in Benidorm, because it's run by a different council. No smoking on Finisterre Beach. You can still smoke on Benidorm beaches, contrary to popular belief. You can still smoke on Benidorm beaches, but on Finisterre Beach you cannot smoke. Lots of little bars and restaurants on this road. Oh, I can smell seafood as well. Guessing that's coming from this one on the right. And here we go. Just about arriving into the bay of Cala de Finisterre. And there's a lovely little monument in the middle there to welcome you. Look at that. Got the market on today as well. So the market in Finisterre is on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So that could really fill out your day if you wanted to spend the whole day down here. Grab the bikes, Get down here in about 20 minutes, go to the market, bit of lunch, a couple of hours on the beach, and make your way back to Benidorm. So this route we've taken from the Rincon de Lois end of Levante right the way to Cala has taken about 20 to 25 minutes, and it's been an absolute joy of a ride. Flat pretty much all the way, smooth sailing, nice and enjoyable. We're going to leave you with a few shots of the beautiful bay here in Finistrat. We're going to take ourselves for a wander and plan 2 more videos which we'll be bringing you very soon. One of this area and one of the Cala Benidorm end of Poniente. I hope you've enjoyed this video. We're not going to film the way back. I think that would be stretching it out a little bit too long. If you want more information on where we rented these bikes from, we'll post a link in the video description. Different prices depending on how long you want them for and the type of bike you want, but all the info is on their website. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. We've got those 2 great videos coming up to you covering this area and loads more stuff planned for the channel. So click that beer mug in the corner to subscribe, and also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, X and TikTok at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay positive and stay safe.